what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a review on a brain supplement called Addium that I have been taking for over 2 months now, and I love it personally. I'm going to start off the review by taking one. Got it right here. And then the rest of the review are to start off. I just looked up each of the ingredients in WebMD really fast so I can give you a quick rundown of what's in it and what the ingredients in it do. So I'm going to read that off first. If you don't want to see that, then skip ahead through the video to my actual review. So let's see. First off, it has GABA, which is a chemical that is made in the brain. GABA is taken by mouth for relieving anxiety, improving mood, reducing symptoms of premenstrual syndrome, PMS, and treating attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It is also used for promoting lean muscle growth, burning fat, stabilizing blood pressure, and relieving pain. Pretty cool. The next ingredient is Bacopa monnieri, also called Brahmi, and it's a plant that has been used in traditional Indian Ayurveda medicine. It is used for Alzheimer's disease, improving memory, anxiety, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, allergic conditions, irritable bowel syndrome, and is a general tonic to fight stress. People also take Brahmi to treat backache, hoarseness, mental illness, epilepsy, joint pain, and sexual performance problems in both men and women. Brahmi might increase certain brain chemicals that are involved in thinking, learning, and memory. Some research suggests that it might also protect brain cells from chemicals involved in Alzheimer's disease. Pretty amazing. The next one is alpha-GPC. Alpha-GPC is a chemical released when fatty acid found in soy and other plants breaks down. It is used as medicine. In Europe, alpha-GPC is a prescription medication for the treatment of Alzheimer's disease. Other uses for alpha-GPC include the treatment of various kinds of dementia, stroke, and mini-stroke. It can also be used for improving memory, thinking skills, and learning. Alpha-GPC seems to increase a chemical in the brain called acetylcholine. This brain chemical is important for memory and learning functions. So far, it's pretty epic. I mean, all about that brain. L-theanine is the next one. L-theanine is an amino acid building block for proteins found in green tea. People use it for treating anxiety, high blood pressure, for preventing Alzheimer's disease, and for making cancer drugs more effective. It has a chemical structure very similar to glutamate, a naturally occurring amino acid in the body that helps transmit nerve impulses in the brain. Some of the effects of theanine appear to be similar to glutamate, and some of the effects seem to block glutamate. Phosphatidylserine is the next one. Phosphatidylserine is a chemical. The body can make it, but it gets most of what it needs from foods. Phosphatidylserine supplements were once made from cow brains, but are now commonly manufactured from cabbage or soy. The switch was triggered by concern that products made from animal sources might cause infections such as mad cow disease. It is used for Alzheimer's disease, age-related decline in mental function, improving thinking skills in young people, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, depression, preventing exercise-induced stress, and improving athletic performance. It is an important chemical with widespread functions in the body. It is part of the cell structure and is key in maintenance of cellular function, especially in the brain. It's pretty amazing. And it is pretty amazing. I love it. Alright, the next one is L-tyrosine. Tyrosine is one of the amino acids which are building blocks of protein. The body makes tyrosine from another amino acid called phenylalanine. Tyrosine can also be found in dairy products, meats, fish, eggs, nuts, beans, oats, and wheat. People take tyrosine for depression, attention deficit disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, the inability to stay awake, and improving alertness following sleep deprivation. It is also used for stress, PMS, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, chronic fatigue syndrome, alcohol and cocaine withdrawal, heart disease, stroke, erectile dysfunction, loss of interest in sex, schizophrenia, and as a Sunton agent and appetite suppressant. That's pretty amazing. Some people also apply tyrosine to the skin to reduce age-related wrinkles. The body uses it to make chemical messengers that are involved in conditions involving the brain, such as mental alertness. Wow. Alright, the next one is vinpocetine. Vinpocetine is a man-made chemical resembling a substance found in the periwinkle plant, Vinca minor. People use it as medicine. Because some people think vinpocetine might improve blood flow to the brain, it is used for enhancing memory and preventing Alzheimer's disease and other conditions that harm learning and memory and information processing skills as people age. Vinpocetine is also used for preventing and reducing the chance of disability and death from ischemic stroke. This type of stroke that occurs when a blood clot stops blood flow to the brain, causing brain cells, neurons, to die because they are not receiving oxygen. People try vinpocetine for preventing and treating stroke right after it happens because they think vinpocetine might help keep blood from clotting and might also protect neurons against the harmful effects of oxygen deprivation. Other uses for vinpocetine include treating symptoms of menopause, chronic fatigue syndrome, and seizure disorders, and preventing motion sickness. So it's pretty epic, for sure. The final ingredient, well, not final, but of the, out there ones, is huperzine A. Huperzine A is a naturally occurring sesquiterpene alkaloid compound found in the fir moss Huperzia serrata and in varying quantities in other Huperzia species. Sesquiterpene is distilled from a plant. It's one of the ingredients that is in essential oils, which are distilled from a plant, and this passes the blood-brain barrier and heals the brain directly. It's very, very powerful medicine. Okay, and the remaining things that are in it are caffeine, vitamin B3 niacin, and vitamin B6 as pyridoxine hydrochloride. Now, I have had an amazing experience with Addium. My first time taking it, I was blown away. I could feel the energy boost for sure. It gave me a little bit of a buzz. I was like, awesome. And then I ended up going over to my friend's house for a party, and I just noticed I was talking to people more fluently. I was more upbeat. I could just be a better me. I could formulate words better, flow easier. And that was only my first day taking it. I was like, wow, this is crazy. And after looking up what's in it, I wanted to try it, of course. It just makes sense that it would do all that it does. And over the next, month of taking it, I definitely noticed many, many gains within my consciousness. I'm a writer, I am a spiritual counselor and healer, so I am here to help people, not misguide people. And it's just allowed me to have a better memory and clarity and energy and focus. And, having even a small boost in any of these areas makes a huge difference in any of the random moments in life. It allows you to actually lock in on and flow with a potential that you might not have even experienced before because you were in a lower state of consciousness. Now, I definitely notice it when I'm dancing. I do an artistic dance with weight on strings called poi, and I notice that I can think in expanded ways and, in the moment, just come to new things that I've never even done before because I just have an expanded perception. I noticed my memory has increased for sure. I was having trouble remembering one of my friend's last names. I'm not very good with names in general. And after taking it for just 2 days, the second day, in the middle of the day, her last name randomly popped into my head, and I was like, what? Oh, crazy, of course, because I started taking Addium. And, you know, now it's 2 months in, over 2 months really, and I take it, and my roommate takes it, and another friend of mine takes it, and we all love it. We all love it. I have noticed that a couple people who have taken it do not feel it like I do. Like, some of them don't really seem to feel it at all. And, you know, it's okay. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you want to try this and it ends up not working for you, return it. No biggie. But, you know, you should give yourself the opportunity because it's pretty amazing. Being able to have increased blood flow to the brain and memory and learning and alertness is just amazing. I mean, you build neural connections that are more harmonious faster because you're able to embody the decisions and states of being that those neural connections mirror. And I have not noticed any side effects in this 2.5 months. The first month, though, I stopped taking it for about a week just to see what the side effects would be. And for the first, couple days, I was a little tired. But it makes sense if I'm taking something that increases my energy for a month straight, and then I stop taking it, I'm naturally going to be a little lower in energy levels than I would have been before. It makes sense. My friend loves it for school. He's a mechanical engineer, and he says it helps him with school. His grades are improving because he can focus and he can remember. And he says it's almost fun because it gives him the energy. He's not just like, oh man, I gotta study. Because you're focused and you're pepped up in energy, you just flow in the moment of what you're doing, and you're not worried about, you know, all that needs to be done. You're just doing what you're doing in the moment, and it flows easier. It's really cool. I notice I clean my house more and do just less sitting around in general because I have more energy, and so use it. And I'm like, oh, cool. And I just go do what I do, and I'm more present and clear in my mind the whole time I'm doing it. So it's more enjoyable, and I have more energy, and things are getting done. It's really cool. I love it. Because I take it personally and I love it so much, I'm an affiliate with the Addium company. So if you do decide to get some for yourself, please use the link below my video. It'll help me out. I mean, you do gotta eat, you know. And again, if it doesn't work for you, return it. You know, not everything works for everyone the same. People have different body chemistries. And also, for real, if it doesn't work for you, look into something called diatomaceous earth food grade. Wonderful stuff. It will detoxify your body and enhance your ability to absorb nutrients from the food that you eat and the supplements that you're taking. It's wonderful. Don't know if there's really anything else I should say besides, if you want more energy and more clarity and focus and creativity, try Addium. It's amazing. I was blown away when I found out that these kind of supplements existed. Before I found out about them, I only knew of vitamins. I never thought of brain supplements, you know. It's really cool. Anyway, I guess I'm going to cut the video. Love you all.